To be honest, I'm really happy with the way that we entered 2020. I think that we made the best out of a really bad situation, and I think that we've got a lot to be thankful for and a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, I think it was probably the single hardest year for the brewing industry in the history of brewing, I'd argue, with COVID striking, and I'm just really pleased with the way we kind of reacted to it. We didn't hang around, we got stuck in. Everybody in the business kind of, put the hand to it, and we kind of made the best of what was that tough year.
Pubs closed, we went into that very first lockdown very quickly, and we had to very quickly think of ways that we could sell beer and quickly to people around the country. So we built an e-commerce business out of pretty much nothing. We maximised our off-trade sales, we did Deliveroo services of food, and we absolutely just fought as much as we could to get our beer to every single customer that wanted it.
I thought it was an amazing effort, actually, and was a credit to everybody that was in the business and managed to do it. I've left now 2020 in as good a shape as we've probably ever been in the last 8 to 10 years. It's been a game changer for us in that sense.
For us at Black Sheep, we are capitalising on and pushing hard on some of the initial initiatives from 2020, so growing e-commerce even more, looking at other off-trade opportunities, and doing more of the same. And luckily for us, we know what we're doing. This is a kind of a well-trodden path now.
The single biggest difference, isn't it, this time round? We've been locked down again, obviously, but we've been through a lockdown, so you gain through that experience, you understand sort of what you need to do in terms of the next steps, but it's incredibly difficult to predict how it's going to kind of pan out in the end.
I think also we've still got a lot of staff on furlough, which is a real shame because we were hoping by this point in time everyone would be back. So we are just trying to make sure that everybody's supported as much as they can be. We've got an amazing group of individuals that work for us. We've got an amazing team of people that we surround ourselves with in terms of the supply chain and people that are outside in the wider community.
And everybody has put their absolute all into it. I think going into the lockdown again and sort of feeling the frustration of that and feeling the pain of that is certainly dents everybody, but ultimately we have the tools in the locker to be able to deal with that.
We've literally pushed hard on all of the innovation and actually, to our credit.
Yeah. Why are we investing in a new packaging line? I suppose from a Black Sheep perspective, we've always used third-party packages. That's been the sort of modus operandi since we were founded in '92, and I think now as we see the market kind of expand, we've seen the need for variety in products. The ability for us to package them ourselves has to be the primary focus. So we set about this project. It just gives us a massive amount of flexibility. It gives us the opportunity.
We sell to on-trade as well as off-trade.
Yeah.
We have an e-commerce division, we have shop, we have retail, we have distribution, we brew on site. So actually, this just completes that circle, doesn't it?
Exactly. In terms of supporting pubs, making sure that they had a viable business going forward is absolutely key. We continue to try and look to support.
They've taken a real hit. When we were able to reopen after the very first lockdown, we brewed a lot of beer to ensure that it was out there ready for people to take, and we will do the same again.
Yeah. Being able to go to the pub, being able to have a drink with your friends, the sooner that happens, the better, and that means we can then support everybody, certainly in the pubs.